Hello, it's Paul here. I'm going to give you, as quick as I can, an introduction to Artlist today. A place where you can find all the music you need for your vlogs, for your Facebook posts, for your TikToks or any kind of video marketing you're doing. This is licensing that will give you a video, give you a audio track of your choice and some sound effects if you choose that tier as well. I'm going to give you a full introduction of how it works. What helps me with these videos, though, if you pause me right now, tell me why you're here, tell me what you're looking for, tell me what you hope to get out of this video. If I don't cover it in this video, I will reply to your comments and I will try my best to give you some better options. And if this video helps, the subscribe would be great. I will itemize timestamp in the description where each lesson starts, so you can jump to and around it, so you don't have to take everything in this video. Let's get into it. Right, let's start off with pricing, because that is where you're going to be asking the most. Two different tiers of pricing. Well, there's obviously three, but I'm not sure if you do the just the sound effects. So music and sound effects, you can get $25 a month. You have to pay annually. There is no monthly option. I know that's going to be a question. So you are going to have to invest $300 a month or $199 a month, depending on the version you want. It is an annual payment. There's a 14-day money back guarantee if you're not happy, and there is a free trial, so you can basically sign up for free, find the music you like, download it, play with it, but it won't be optimized music, and it will be watermarked with an audio track saying this is artist IO's song. So you have to be a member to get the video. I keep saying video, the audio. But the difference between, from what I could see when I signed up with Artlist, is the difference between this and other platforms is this is a global license. Let me turn my email off. This is a global license that will let you use it across, here we go, look. Universal license, unlimited downloads, lifetime use, unlimited projects, pre-checked on YouTube, right? So if you check into some other platforms, they may say you can only use it on YouTube. You can't put it on your Facebook page. You can't boost it on adverts. You can't use it on adverts and things like that, right? So be careful with other places. Make sure that you can use it unlimited. So you are going to play. I'm going to show you this one because I've paid the $299 for music and sound effects. Obviously, if you just want the music, you don't feel like you need any of the sound effects in your videos, $16 a month is $199. Or if you just want the sound effects and you don't want the music, then this version. So I'm going to show you this version, the full version. Right, I'll take you a walk around all the different areas so that how you're browsing your music, how you're browsing ideas, then I'll go through the whole process of getting a song. So obviously when you come, it's the latest videos, or depends how it's sorted. But you can filter at the top here to, top downloads is the most popular. You can play them. If you're looking for certain faster things, faster tempo, you can change the tempo. If you're looking for what the staff recommend, any duration, if it needs to be shorter than a certain amount, you can filter. So you can filter the home screen, and there's obviously lots of other different filters. You can play the music right from there. Speed it forward. Right, hopefully I haven't just deafened you. You can then add it to your cart, make it your favourite, share it with a colleague or Facebook or wherever you want to share it to somebody. Say, what do you think about this? And you can also... Oh my, where's that gone? You can add it to your cart, but you can also... Oh yeah, the category. It doesn't show down here, does it? This little category here, this little box, you can add to a collection. So if you're browsing for, like I've got, I do some golf vlogs. So if I've had a good 9 holes, I want some happy sort of music, I'll add it to the good hole 9 hole, the bad 9 holes. I'll add it to a collection, and I'll sort of, as I'm browsing around to filter for music, I can then go back to that collection and say that one's a cool. That's one's for the bad 9 hole collection. I'm going to go in and there'll be 10 songs. And you can filter down to whichever song you decide, right? So you can add it to a collection. So that could be it's like an instrumental, golf along instrumental, like an intro just something you're walking down the street and you want to do an intro. So you can create your own collections or you could just favourite it. But then when you choose to use it, you add it to the cart and you buy it, right? Over the side here, you know, there's obviously other filters by mood. So if you want to do happy, you can filter here. You can click on the specific little categories in there to jump and stuff. I like singer-songwriter for some of my stuff. Video themes. So if you're doing a time lapse, this is what they recommend for a time lapse. So what about this one? And you can play through it. You can add it here. You might want to put time lapse here. Time lapse. Ideas. Something like that. Create it. Add that. Add it to another. Funny Miserable. I can't think of what I put that for. It's probably actually a funny song, but it's about being miserable. Genres here, things like this. So I like the singer-songwriter collection. To be honest, I think let's turn some of these other ones off. You can actually play this as a playlist for some of the good songs. And you can see down here when the singing starts. So you can jump I'm falling. So as you're playing through your music, you'd probably know music better than I do, but you can kind of see where they start singing. Oh, if you play this one.
You think I'm a star, you might just been.
So I'll go here, I'll click. This is where they start singing. Quiet here. So you can browse through your songs. As I say, then you cart it to buy it, folder it to add to a collection, favourite it or share it. Down the side here then, they have some spotlight stuff, probably things they recommend. Collections, separate collections. So if you're into travel vlogging, here's what they recommend for travel vlogging. So they've all got their own pre-built collections. These are not your collections. These are Artlist collections. So you can jump through summer pop anthems. Let's see what they recommend as a summer pop anthem of 2020. So that's cool. So then you could obviously, like I say, add it to a collection. Tunes happy, summer something or other. And you can go back and down the side here, if you have got the same license as me, I probably did that too far. You can see the sound effects. So there's all different sound effects. So what you're trying to get. Let's be interesting if I put golf in, because I do some golf videos. Golf, kart rally, Volkswagen. Oh yeah, this is going to be glory, raindrops hitting the roof. So if you're doing some sort of vlog where it's raining, but the rain audio's crap, you can add the rain, right? A hammer hit, you're doing a project. What was that one there? Hammer hit. Ligaments being torn. Holy crap. I'm not even going to play that. Jesus Christ. Oh, hammer hit a body. Jesus. Yeah, so if you're making some sort of horror movie, Jesus, I put golf in, didn't it? It just gave me some real dark options. But you're going to see that, as you'd expect, as you know, animals, you got apes. Rural Australia, Billabong at night. So the sound effects are pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Same thing, add them to collections, add them to your cart to get them. But if you want to enhance your videos with some sound effects better than what you've probably already got, then the sound effects part is good. Then you come up to the cart. I'm going to go through the whole process in a second. Check it out and you will get an email. But I'm going to go through that fully next. So let's just go through the full process so you know what is happening. What I like, so if you go to favourites, so you've probably gone and you've marked your songs as a favourite, right? So you've basically gone here and you've gone, we want to make this a favourite, Shokorama by Randy. Mark it as a favourite, go over here, and then you will see all the things that you have added. So your songs and sounds are here. Here's Shokorama. Here's your collections. So any collections that you need to filter through that you want to find, but you might have just gone here. And I'll go down and I'll show you this one, Howling at the Moon, right? So I'm going to take this one and add it to a project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download it. So it's going to add it to the cart. Go to the cart. Check out. It sounds like my computer's about to take off because I've just opened Final Cut Pro up. Here it is. Here's the email. Your order is here, Paul Nicholson. Here is your license. If I click on my license, I have a PDF of the license saying that you own the rights to share this. Howling at the Moon by Define Us. License owner. License number 716620. Granted to the person and in the terms and conditions, right? So now I have a link to the files, whether you want to do a WAV file or MP3. I'll download the MP3. So when I go here, it's going to download. If you click on this, it'll open something like iTunes. And then it'll just start playing in your iTunes. I don't know if you can hear that.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.
And then you can use that file wherever you want, right? So if I've got that file, if I open up my Final Cut Pro, I actually use it in this video. I just recorded my, where is it? It's the second part I think I used it in. Here we go, yeah. So I just added it. So all you do in Final Cut Pro or whatever editing software you're using, you'll know how to use it. I just drag it in, right? With Final Cut, I just had to drag it in. So I dragged it in there. And then it'll play. So you see I took the volume down a little bit because I don't know if it was too loud or if I was talking through shots. And I just added it to that video, right? So if I go... So I gave there, you'll see that I gave it a shout out. You can do it in the description or you can do it in the video like that.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.
So the whole process is really easy to do. All you've got to do is add to cart, find the firstly, the hardest part is finding the music you like, but there's thousands of songs, thousands of ways of doing it. Add to cart, download it, make sure you got the license, and then add it to your project and you are away. So as I say, just a really quick introduction to Artlist. If you use my link that I've put below, pnuk.co/Artlist, I get a little bit of commission if you go and sign up. If you've got projects, ongoing projects, and you've got a channel that you plan to do a lot of content for in a year, then it's absolutely worth buying. There's no issues with the process, with buying. Actually, I'll show you this slightly because I'm not sure if they'd want me to tell you this or not. But I like this. My company's called Happy Me, right? So I went with a song. All That I Want. Here, look, right? So, the way I see, 'cause all that I want is for you to be happy with me. So this is pretty much why I signed up, because I wanted that song. But I wanted to say Happy Me. All that I want is for you to be happy, me. I can't sing, obviously. But that says happy with me. So I emailed the artist and said, would it be okay if I remove the with in there? I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it, so it sounded all right. Yes, he emailed me back today about something. I saw the email, right? The Light Arts, right? So I emailed and said, hello, loving your music. Is it possible for me to remove the with in All I Want so the lyrics is happy with me, not happy with me, right? Hi Paul, glad you like the song. Totally happy for you to edit the song as long as you credit the original song. That's fine with me. So then I said, that's awesome, thanks. What's the best way to credit your link? And then they've said today, sorry for the late day. Credit-wise, I would be fine with the band name and the song in the description. And maybe a link to our Artlist or Facebook you choose. All right, so they're happy for me to share this link to edit the song, remove the with, and use it as a little bit of a Happy Me soundtrack, right? So that was cool. I thought that was another great aspect to it. So I don't know if they recommend that or not, but I emailed the artist and said, would you mind, I've got your song on Artlist, would you mind if I edited it a little bit? So obviously that is an individual song by song thing. You can't do that on everything, but if it's not quite right, maybe they will let you tinker with it, as the brilliant Light Hearts did with mine. So, as I say, I think if you're doing a lot of content, if you're looking for some sort of intro where you play a song on your intro and that's your intro for a year, then $300 a month or $200 a year, is worth it. As I understand it, if you cancel after a year, you still have the rights to that song. So anything previous, when you put your it wouldn't expire with your Artlist expiration. I don't think so. So hopefully that helps. Any questions, let me know. Anything I can help with, drop a comment below, and I'll always try and help. Anything else you want to know YouTube-wise or tech-wise, also leave me a comment. And if you made it this far, a subscribe would be amazing. Thank you. See you soon.